Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the 25th video in this series, Mad About Python. And in this video, we'll be seeing how to use events and bind them to your drop-down menu in TKinter. Previously, we have seen drop-down menu something like this. You can choose the day and it shows the output as in the label. Now, we will see the same menu using the events in TKinter. So we will pass the events to the function and we'll see how it shows the output on the label. This may be useful for some projects. So the first 6 lines remains the same, and for this program I want to use the drop down menu. For the drop down menu I have to make a list, obviously a Python list. Okay, so we will be using a Python list because if you have not seen the video where I create the drop down menu using the drop down menu in TKinter, you can go to my description and watch that video first and then come back here. It will be easy to understand. So to create a drop down menu, you need some options to select from. So you can create like options and use a Python list because you are going to use multiple strings as your options. So in the double quotes you can give some value. I'll just create option for laptops. So MacBook Air, this will be like my first item, and second will be MacBook Pro, and let's just change this one to third item will be MacBook Pro 16-inch. Let's just change this one to 15 just to differentiate, and just to keep the last one as HP Omen 15. Okay, so you can add as many items you want inside your list. This is basically a Python list. Make sure you separate them by commas, otherwise it will show error. It is going to show everything in the same line if you don't separate by commas. So you have your Python list ready. Now you know when we use drop down menu you need a string variable. So you will give some function like clicked, and that will be equal to your string var, because you're using strings here, so you have to use the string var. If you watch that video you will understand how to use drop down menus. This is the same but using events. Okay, so I have to set some default value to this, so I can use clicked dot set to a different to use a default value. I can give like options, because my variable is option here, so option, and inside square braces basically index, so index 0 to select the first item by default. This is again an optional procedure. You can skip this part if you don't want. Okay, so we will give a variable like drop, and you have to use the keyword option menu, which is available in TKinter, to use the drop down menu. Now you have to give root and then pass your variable clicked. And then I have explained in the previous video, you have to use star operator and then give the name like options, because you want to select from the option, and it will take a command also. So command you can give like select, yeah, that's fine. And then you will pack this, so drop dot pack, and inside pack let's just give some padding like 20, and I think that's enough. Okay, so we'll just close this program. Root.main loop. Yup. Okay, so let's just see. Yeah, so we have given select as the command, so you have to define it right here. Give some space. So def select. Is the spelling right? Yeah. Okay, so guys, we are using the binding function, and binding, I told you have to remember to pass the event, otherwise the function won't work. So you have to pass the event to bind. Now what do you want to bind right here? You want to display something to the label, obviously, so you will create a label. So L1 label, you can name anything, and inside label you will give root, and then you have to give text. Now text will be nothing but clicked which is my string variable right here, clicked. Now we will use the Python get function to display it. Same procedure, guys, and you have to pack this. So L1 dot pack. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's just run this program now. Okay, so there you have your drop down menu, default value MacBook Air. When I select something like this, it is going to display the same thing. HP Omen, MacBook 16, and MacBook Air again. So you can see here we are building the same drop down menu, but this time you're using the event binding method. So that's a new thing we tried, using the event. And in case you want to create some cases, like you want to specify some discounts on a specific laptop like MacBook 16, so you can just remove this one and use if statement inside your function, like if clicked dot get equals MacBook, let me just see, MacBook Air. Okay, so we'll use MacBook Air, then label equals your label, which will be inside root, and text you want to show there is a student discount, like this, and you will pack your label now. So label dot pack. Okay, and we'll create one more, like else. We'll just copy the same thing again for the printing part, paste it right here, make sure it is aligned properly, and text you can put here no discount. You have to pack this now. So label, okay, so label dot pack. Fine, let's just run this program now. Okay, as you can see, when I click the MacBook Air, it should show me there is a student discount. So I click MacBook Air, and you can see here there's a student discount. Now when I click any other product, no discount, no discount, no discount. When I click MacBook Air, there is discount. So that is the advantage of event. You can give cases inside the function definition to specify there's a discount for a specific product. You can take some other example and try this. And so to summarize, that was events inside your drop down menu. So that is all for this video now, and I will see you in the next one.